Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to day 5 of our 64-day challenge focused on peace and nonviolence. My name is Reverend Lee Alvarado, and I'm with New Thought Northern Colorado Center for Spiritual Living. Today's topic is awakening to the truth of who we are. Gandhi said, "The moment we awaken to the spirit within, we cannot remain violent." As human beings, we're capable of inflicting violence on others, but our spiritual selves are nonviolent. It's our nature as spiritual beings to be loving, to be compassionate, and to care for one another. Both Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. King lived and carried on their work from a high place of spirituality. All that they did remained nonviolent. After their assassinations, anger, frustration, and pain drove major elements in both movements in the direction of violent confrontation. Negative and violent emotions only gain dominance when we have lost our spiritual awareness and connection. Whatever we face, whatever forces we oppose, we have to first awaken to spirit and then stay awake. That awakening is a daily part of nonviolence. As Gandhi said, grounding ourselves in spirit, holding to a spiritual practice of nonviolence is the only path to success. Whenever we feel frustration or anger, it's an opportunity to pause and recognize within ourselves what is being triggered. It's often not about the current situation, but rather due to a fear that we have that's buried deep within ourselves. And when we're willing to look at the fear and acknowledge it, we can begin to release it and the emotion that's around it. And slowly we awaken to the truth of who we are, that we are divine beings, here in human form to learn and grow and expand our consciousness through these human experiences. When we awaken to this truth, we can walk the path and we can do the work from a place of peace, serenity, and love. And it's then when we are in the spiritual realm of nonviolence. Today's reflection questions, I'm going to put these in the chat so we can reflect on them together. So the first one, what are the fears beneath my frustration and anger? We all feel angry at times. We all experience that emotion and frustration, particularly now as we witness different things happening in the world. And so what is the fear? What is the fear underneath that? Something good to reflect on, to just take some time and think about what is the fear underneath. The next question, what choices can I make that support me in my healing and to help me remember the truth of who I am? It's easy as human beings, as we're bouncing around from one thing to the next, to forget who we are, to forget that truth. What choices can we make to support our healing? Healing of the fears that we are carrying, healing of old wounds that we are walking around with. And to remember the truth, to remember that we are these spiritual beings having a human experience. Our affirmative practice for today, we're going to say this together out loud. I'm going to put this in the chat as well. So let's say this together. I will meditate on my motivation and emotions. Am I doing the work of nonviolence to defeat the forces of violence? Or am I doing the work of nonviolence to bring love and healing to those who fear, who are angry, who are in pain and frustrated? Today, I will treat each person I meet with love. This is the path of nonviolence. So let's just close our eyes for a few moments. taking in the vibration of these words and letting them wash over us. Remembering the truth of who we are, and that our path is to awaken. That every challenging experience and person is God in disguise, there to wake us up. And as we awaken, as we continue to awaken, we create the path of nonviolence. Our energy and our intention helps to create that path. Feeling the opening within your heart, the energy that is there, the love that is there, the commitment to a world of peace and nonviolence that is there. And just allow this energy to take you into the rest of the evening. Let peace begin with you. Have a beautiful evening, and may the energy of these words carry you into the night as you rest your head on your pillow this evening. May you be blessed and have sweet dreams. Look forward to being with you tomorrow night. Namaste.